So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of our work with schools, with play-based school-age childcare settings, with youth services and with councils and communities. So starting with schools, we have two wonderful projects, Positive Playgrounds, which has been delivered in over 300 primary schools in Northern Ireland, and our Taking Outdoor Play Seriously Quality Assurance Award, which is also known as TOPS. So you'll hear me refer to TOPS as we go through. So Positive Playgrounds supports schools to reassess their use of their school playground as a means of enhancing play-based development and learning. And they do that through environmental assessment and training. Teaching and non-teaching staff are supported to explore a range of issues, including play theory, play types, playground policy, and the playground environment. And through the staff training, the programme supports schools to develop strategies that encourages the availability of a range of play types within the school, enhancing opportunities for play. It's delivered over one full training session and includes an additional baseline audit, which determines the current playability within the school playground or playgrounds. And we normally find that Positive Playgrounds provide schools with a natural starting point for the enhancement of play, and it often leads to their progression into the more intense Taking Outdoor Play Seriously award. So the TOPS Quality Assurance Programme is a more intensive programme, as I've said, and it takes place over a whole school academic year, and it involves a whole school approach. So that includes children, parents and families, staff, and the wider school community. TOPS aims to deliver systematic change, and that's why we take it right through a school year. It supports schools to transform their underlying culture and ethos, placing play at the core of children's education and development. And through a range of approaches such as staff training, play audits, participation work with pupils, engagement with parents and so on, the programme enables schools to embed play and transform their outdoor spaces for play. And as such, it supports curricular learning, enhances physical and mental health and well-being, it supports skills development and enhances social connectivity. And of course, it provides fun for the children, which is what we're all about. At the end of the TOPS journey, each school is reviewed by an independent assessor. And that assessor's role is to assess the degree to which the school have met key underlying requirements that we expect to see throughout the programme. So that's in terms of the embedding of play within the cultural fabric of the school, the level of transformation that the school has achieved, the establishment of participative structures so that children have an ongoing role within the school as it develops its play, and the establishment of connections to parents and carers and that wider school community. Both Positive Playgrounds and TOPS are endorsed by our Department of Education here in Northern Ireland, and we were funded last year through COVID recovery monies to deliver both of them to schools. So as you've been hearing, Alan's been talking about play, and we know that play is one of the main mechanisms that children use to learn about the world around them. And the importance of schools as environments for play really can't be underestimated. For many children, the school playground is the only open, accessible place available to them on a regular basis. So we always say our mantra is that if that's the only space that some children have to play, we as adults need to make those spaces the best possible spaces that they can be for our children. So you'll see on the screen two images. If you were 8 or 9 or 10 years old, which one would you prefer? I think I know your answer. So the picture at the bottom is the transformation we see when we work with schools. They go from the bland grey tarmac space to fun, playable spaces for children.